What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo, and in today's video, we are diving into Niall's new record, Dinner Party. I am super excited to check this out. I have loved the 3 singles that we've had leading up to this. Obviously, being so inspired by love is going to be great, including End of an Era being, such a memorial moment for Liam, but also still having that love factor to it. So I'm really excited to see what we get with Dinner Party as a whole here. So before we get into today's video, I'm going to ask you guys to drop a like, subscribe, and follow me over on Instagram at Steven in Stereo. Of course, if you want to check out the full album listening party to this, as well as my extensive One Direction exclusive collection over on Patreon, the link is in the description. I don't do brand deals, partnerships, ads, all that. Not my thing. If you guys want to support the channel at all, the links in the description. But with all those things out of the way, I'm excited to dive in. Obviously, I have full reactions to the 3 singles, so you guys can check that out on the channel. But I'm excited to dive into the 9 songs we have not listened to, starting with Tastes So Good. Oh. I feel like I'm on a highway already. Woo! So heavy. Hearing him over super fuzzy instrumentals like this, I'm so into it. That heavy bass line just works so well through that chorus to just like make his voice stand out. Oh. Oh, I need to learn this so bad. That lead is so good.
Can't take another breath without you. Can't walk down the street. No, I don't know what you made of, but it tastes so good to me.
Woo! That is a jam right there. So other than there's like one lyrical part in there where I think it's almost like he's having like a situation where like maybe he's not sure if like there's one part in there where it's almost like he's not sure if the relationship is good, but he can't stop going back. But for otherwise, other than that lyric section, I love the song so much because that is what it's like when you really do fall in love, right? It's like, I don't know what it is that's so good about this, but I can't get enough of it. And I keep going back for more. And I feel like Niall is lost in that right here. I love the ambience of this song so much. A lot of that is catered from those heavy bass lines, super fuzzy distortion, and then him having this vocal with like a reverb on it that really makes Niall exist in like every part of your headphones in this. Right away, first couple lines, I already felt like we were just driving down a highway with the song playing, and I don't know why, but I feel like that's going to end up in a movie at some point. I could just feel it. All right, Monochromatic. I should learn how to play the bass. I love these bass lines.
I'm in trouble, but a different kind. Kinda wanna sleep another night. Till I give you what you want, give you what you want. Like I told you, let the dress slide off your shoulders. This kind of game that will never get old.
Oh yeah.
You be the cat, I'm a fish in a bowl. Yeah, too many times I try to can't get you off my mind.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love how catchy that is right away. Good songwriting right there. Let's go. So catchy.
I get lost in between your fabric. Take it all off till you're monochromatic.
Bring it back, Niall!
Hiding under your mattress. Take it all off till you're monochromatic. I get lost in between your fabric. Take it all off
I love this.
Under your mattress, take it all off till you're monochromatic.
Yeah, I'm so into that. I'm surprised that wasn't released as a single. The songwriting in this is top tier. I think that when you can make a chorus that you're by the last one, you know pretty much all the words to, I think that is super important, especially with someone like Niall, who really like comes to life in a live show. And one thing that I know about him is that he loves that crowd interaction. And I want to sing this so goddamn loud that I annoy the people next to me, but only for a second, because I don't want to take away from your concert experience. But I feel like with a track like this that is so, it's on such a funk journey in a way with that bass. I think something that I love about like love songs, or even just like songs like this that have like a little bit of that sexual energy, obviously taking all your clothes off so you're monochromatic, you're not naked for nothing. And those bass lines, I feel like really like put you in the groove and kind of like set the mood in the best way. So sexy bass lines for days with Monochromatic. I love this song from Niall, by the way. Oh my God. Okay. She gets it from her mother type shit.
Never on time, never box wine. Exactly what she says is what you mean.
Oh, I feel like I can see his soft eyes as he sings this.
Dances on the table and holds on to the grudge. The never looking back, look in her eyes.
Oh, that backing harmony. Hold on. I didn't go back far enough. Listen to this.
Oh. Sentimental jewelry around her neck. Yeah, she drives a little faster. The way she dances on the table.
Woo! I love when these songs open up.
Holds on to the grudge. The never looking back, look in her eyes.
I feel like I could see this being played at a bar in Nashville, and I fucking love that. That is like a style from Niall. I know that rhymes every time I say it, but that's a style from Niall that I've been hearing him do more and more as time has gone on. Like he's always had like the folk kind of sound, and like obviously like the singer-songwriter acoustic thing can always sound a little bit like, I guess, Nashville based, right? Because even like Noah Kahan lived in Nashville for a minute. So what I'm trying to say there is like, I can hear that little bit of inspo coming through his music, and I'm really thankful for it as time progresses. Even like the song he did with Thomas Rhett, you know, Miles Smith, et cetera, et cetera. It's just really cool to hear him doing all of that stuff. I like this song as a love song because I think when you really love somebody, you understand kind of like what Niall's going through here. It's not so much just the obvious things that, you know, you're obviously going to be somewhat like your parents, but when you really love somebody and you start to be around their family and you start to be around them and the people that raised them, I feel like you do start to see like that person that you love in these other people. And there's something magical about that, because I feel like sometimes in relationships, and these aren't good relationships, but sometimes in relationships, two people are kind of just together, but they don't really care about those things. And other times when you really love somebody, you see them in kind of everything. So naturally, of course, you're going to see them in the things that influence them the most as people. So I do love it for that. You know, it's a little bit of like a slower jam, but I imagine live, especially when it opens up in the chorus, it's so much fun. I also love to hear Niall in a low end like this. He just sounds so pretty with so much control, and I'm here for it. And again, any of that country sound? Yes. All right, Better Man. A little dark sounding right there.
Now I'm in my head, muddy waters I'm not fond of. How many times that you never said?
Oh, what?
How many smiles that you faked me with went over my head? How many times that you never said you wanted a better man?
Oh my God, the goosebump. Look at that. I know someone said that you can't really see it because of my tattoos. I don't know what to do about that because I fucked up, right? Look what I've done. Okay, I love that. From the very first note, you could tell that the mood was different here, and there is something about look, it's happening. Look, you can see these aren't tattooed. I um there's something about that harmony that comes in that just feels so heavy and sort of soul crushing, in the sense of him. What I feel like I'm picturing Niall sitting up at night staring at a blank wall while the person next to you is there, and you have all this doubt in your head of like, do you really want to be here? Or like, how many times in your head have you thought, man, I want a better man, but you just haven't been able to say it? And I feel like Niall is sitting here going, I'm sick of these muddy waters that we're putting ourselves into. But it's more than just the words. I always say this, but like, it's more than just the lyrics. I feel that shit.
I will love you better than I can. Maybe there's a better man.
No, Niall.
You wanted a better man. Somebody who will hold you.
Oh, so much atmosphere with that guitar.
Always there. Maybe there's a better man.
Woo! So spacey, yes. Very cosmic in a
I
way.
would understand.
No, it's so
I
sad.
would understand.
Oh, that's also true love right there. Like, I love you so much that even I'm not sure if I can give you the love that you deserve, but I'm happy I'm here. But it also feels, all right, bear with me on this, but this really does feel like, especially with the production on this and the way that it is so atmospheric and cosmic, I said those for a reason. It really does feel like this exists in your head. Bear with me here, but doesn't it kind of feel like we are in Niall's head in this moment, and we are kind of like listening to his inside thoughts, almost intrusive thoughts that are happening to him, where he's got this doubt with his relationship? And I think that like, you can get that from the feeling and from the lyrics, but to be able to put us in that setting and kind of feel like we're in the room in the dark, maybe after a fight, or maybe not, maybe you're just worried. I kind of feel like he actually put us there in that moment. So I really like love that the whole puzzle piece of this song really fits together so beautifully the way it does right there. I don't want Niall to be sad, but you got to admit there is something that he kind of pulls out in a sad track like this that you kind of want more of. I don't want you to have to feel those things, but if it's for 3.5 minutes so that I can feel them too, maybe it's better for the collective world if you do it. So thank you, Niall, for that. I love this song, and I definitely feel like so many people can relate to this. Because I feel like even if things are good, if you have doubt within yourself, I feel like that alone can just like, that can like ruin you, but that can also leak into your relationship. So Niall's struggling right there, but we love it. All right, Flowers.
Poetry in motion as you're walking down the stairs. Quiet kind of confidence you hide. You don't know your power. Swear your eyes could grow flowers. Wonder why.
Oh, what a cool tattoo that would be. I swear your eyes could grow flowers. Can you imagine like you have like a face? Okay. Anyways, nobody wants to hear my TED tattoo talk.
Silent conversation, I could lay right here for days. How you make the quiet come alive. No, you don't know your power. Swear your eyes could grow flowers.
That's so pretty.
Could grow flowers.
Oh, that's heavy. I love that. Woo! Oh.
Know your powers, swear your eyes could grow flowers, wander around them for hours. Swear your eyes
Oh, yeah.
could grow flowers.
No, you know what? Fuck it. Y'all better get that tattooed. I swear you don't know your powers. I swear your eyes could grow flowers. I mean, those are not the exact words. Do not get whatever I just said tattooed. Get the lyrics tattooed, or just get a really sick, I don't know. I feel a traditional tattoo would look so fucking cool that way. I love that because I think like some people doubt themselves a lot, right? Some people don't understand their worth. And I think that when you're in love with somebody who doesn't see their worth, sometimes you hear them talk down on themselves, or sometimes you hear them beat themselves up. And I feel like in Niall's position, Niall's looking at this person with like the most like pure heart and intentions, and just like, I don't think you understand your power. I can see so much beauty coming from everything that you do. That is fucking real love, and that's why I like music inspired by love. For that reason, when you are actually in love and you can pinpoint what those feelings look like, you get this album from Niall, and I'm so stoked about that. Speaking of that, Boys Are Fun. Get that classic rock, Niall. Let's go.
Don't need nobody else to make her happy. I know I'm not good with emotions.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not great at reading the room. I'm guessing she already knows I'm the furthest thing from perfect. Of course you do. Hey, if you're still up when all the girls went home.
Woo!
If you want someone you can late night call, it's gonna go.
Oh! Such a cool vocal style from him. Woo! It just feels like so nostalgic already. Oh my god, it's so jammy. So much good guitar work in this. I wonder how much of this was Niall. I love hearing him do that kind of sound every time, because we don't get it all the time, but we do get little glimpses of that. And I appreciate that because I know how much of a fan he is of like classic rock and just a lot of that like almost Americana kind of sound. Not necessarily just that, but just like a blend of that. I think that's really cool. It also is like straight up a blast from the past when he does it. He has such an old soul kind of sound to his voice, and it is just remarkable to me how well that translates to 2026 Niall Horan releases. Like, there's just something so cool about how this song makes me feel like I am a blast in the past when it came out. Originally, when it would have came out in like the 80s or the late 70s. That's what I'm saying. I think that's really cool. I also love the lyrics of this because it's also fun. It's trying to say like, if you want to have a good time and have fun, and you also want to like have your heart broken and also want someone to complain about, then Boys Are Fun. This could be the greatest adventure for you if that's what you're actually looking for. So it's a little bit tongue in cheek, and I like the fact that it's tongue in cheek and that the instrumental plays into that. I'm also a sucker for the leads that I couldn't stop talking about through this song. And I know that's annoying, but my brain likes what it likes. And so if you're clicked on this, then you're going to hear what I like. All right. This is, speaking of things I like, I don't like this. Fighting Over Nothing.
Swam circles all around it. Too late, don't talk about it. And she said, hey,
oh, yeah. So bright.
Come kiss my mouth, and we'll stop standing here fighting over nothing now.
Yeah. Okay, you just heard basically the blend of what I like in a Niall song. A bright sounding key with a vocal, of course, like this, but also layered with the vocals like we got, and a love song that has resolution in the chorus already. That combination, and then the way this instrumental drops right here, that is the perfect blend of Niall. Oh, I could just see him performing that. Well, he probably has a guitar in his hand.
said, hey, this
Woo!
lonely way out, besides leaving, I goes on me tonight.
Make her monochromatic.
Come kiss my mouth, and we stop standing here fighting over nothing now,
Yes. It's like a bummer that song is so short, but it's one of those songs that I didn't even recognize how short it was. Maybe it's because I stopped it and paused it so many times, but I really like that this really, I feel like if I had the baking mix, the ingredient list right here of what I need to do to like bake the perfect Niall song, this is almost it to me. I feel like it's got all the things that I like, his little like quirks and personalities in music. For the most part, I do like a more like folksy sound from him a lot of the times, but in this, it's the way that the instruments work with him. It's the way that his voice works with harmonies. It's the way that the lyrical content, I know that all seems so vague, but when you put it all in the water and you let it boil together, it simmers up and makes something as good as this. And I love that from Niall. I feel like when I hear that blend of things happening, I instantly feel elevated in life. And I also love, we got an album about love and about, I've been married for like a very long time. And so like, I know exactly what he's talking about, fighting over nothing. Like we're sitting here, we both realize that we're not actually fighting over anything. We have like me and my wife never have issues except for external things in life are the only things that could ever like mess with things because her and I are on a similar wavelength. And I think that's exactly what is happening here. It's like sometimes life gets in the way and you end up like, because of things going on outside, it's like you have turbulence within each other, but then you realize like, wait, let's just kiss on the mouth and stop this shit because we're fighting over nothing. Obviously we don't have an issue here. And so I love so many things going on in 2.5 minutes. Okay. I'm just nerding out about it. And also fidgeting with my fucking headphones. They're so good. They're so good, but they're so uncomfortable. Oh, all right. This is pretty.
what a backwards kind of temper for the sunny of a view. You're so good at asking questions that you know the answer to. I wish some way, somehow, what's coming out of my mouth was something poetic, something witty. Baby, can't you see? You're so fucking pretty. You're so fucking pretty.
This is the song I'm learning.
Baby, can't you see? You're so fucking pretty. You're so fucking pretty.
Oh, new favorite song? I love when Niall says fuck. Me too.
Triggers. I can see a side of you.
Oh, I can't wait to play the chorus of this song.
It can blind me when it flickers.
He said it.
And it's what I hold on to. Baby, can't
Damn
you
it.
see? You're so fucking pretty. You're so fucking pretty. Baby, can't you see? You're so fucking pretty. You're so fucking pretty.
Ooh. That's fucking pretty. Oh. Yeah, drop that shit again, Niall. Come on. Oh! God damn it!
You're so fucking pretty. You're so fucking pretty.
Woo! No. Okay. No, we should have made that song 4 minutes. I'm just going to be so critical right now. Should have been 4 minutes. Should have said that chorus so many times that we're sick of it by the end of it, because this is the song that when it happens live, I get that we're not doing this at a Niall show, but I grew up going to shows where you kind of just like climb on anything that is not nailed. Well, things nailed down too, but you just climb on everything and then you jump to your heart's content. And this is one of those songs that as soon as that chorus drops, I am crawling. I am using all of my upper body strength like Spider-Man to get on top of this stage so that I can jump as far off of it as possible so that I have a physical release to the feeling that I get when this chorus comes through. So this is my favorite song other than Monochromatic. And I love it so much. It may be one of my, it gives me a similar feeling that I get when I listen to the song Nothing by Niall. If you guys remember how epic that chorus is, the first time I listened to that song, however many years back, 5-6 years, whatever. I remember the feeling that I got from that chorus, and I get that in Pretty so much. So here I am, heart racing, just a boy, simple boy sitting here trying to tell you all the things that are in my heart about how much I love this fucking song right now. But again, critical is critical. Every time that I thought the song should have came back and said it more, I think that should have been a moment in which it dropped again. However, I will give him the benefit of the doubt there, because as somebody who listens to a lot of music, that's why, you know, I'll get comments all the time that are like, you obviously know the song, you know all the words. Yo, when you listen to a lot of music, it turns out like you can sometimes figure out what's going to happen in the song as it goes. So typically that's what the last chorus usually comes from when I do my last chorus reactions, because I know most of the words by that point. Anyways, the thing I like about this is that we are jamming, singing, screaming, all of it from the very beginning. And I think that that is powerful. That's a powerful track right there. So I probably lost my thought process somewhere in the middle of that sentence, but I definitely love that. So that's Pretty. Niall, damn it, you're so fucking pretty for that. All right, I'm going to die if I don't.
Just knowing you're there, in the same city, the same air, does something funny to a man. Those slingshot feelings that I just can't understand. I might turn the wheel. I know where this goes. I know where this goes. I might turn the wheel just to drive past your road. I'd die if I see you, and I'd die if I don't. Are we too far gone to see? We might both be falling, but we're falling at a different speed. I might turn the wheel. I know where this goes. I know where this goes.
These are the best vocals on the record so far, and just goosebumps. Zoom in if you got to. All goosey loosies right there. Holy shit. Here we go. Oh, he better play this live.
I'd die if I see you, and I'd die if I don't.
I'm really glad that Niall chose to use love as his like main theme for this record. I know that's not always the most popular thing to do. It's very easy, not easy, but I'm personally a huge fan of a sad song, and I know a lot of y'all probably are. I am of the belief that most of the best music comes from the saddest places. But having said that, love is such a beautiful emotion, and when you can channel it just right, I think you get what Niall did here. You know, I was a big fan of Taylor Swift's Lover album, for example, a album so inherently inspired by love. And I know it didn't get a chance to really live on and be its own thing, but I remember feeling like it was so short-lived, and I can't help but feel like part of it was that it was so inspired by love. And I hate that, because I want records that I can get lost in that make me feel all of those butterfly emotions that love can bring you. And when you listen to someone like Niall, who over his career has had some pretty fucking sad songs, to hear him have a record that comes out, and obviously like End of an Era, I know we didn't listen to it today, but that is a song inspired by love, even though it is sad. I think the weight of the lyricism and the weight of the meaning of it being sad is one thing, but the love of Liam is why that song I think is so beautiful. But when you think about the love sound through this, I think it's really cool to hear Niall connected so well to his heart in this. And I think he really did a good job of personifying a lot of these emotions. When I think about a song like Monochromatic, or I think about like something like She Gets It From Her Mother, where you literally have love so deep that you're looking at the people around them to see like, oh, like this is why you're like this is why you're like this thing I love about you came from your mother, it came from your father, etc., etc. There's something really cool about caring somebody so much that you want to see more than just them, and I think Niall does a good job of kind of portraying that throughout a lot of this, especially Flowers. I think Flowers is probably one of my favorite moments in that, and where I'm looking at you and I can see all this beauty in you regardless of if you can see it. I know how powerful you are and I want to show you that. And that is also what leads me to him kind of spiraling a little bit in Better Man, because it's like you see this person that is so powerful and deserves so much love, and you almost feel like you can't do enough for that person. Yeah, so I love that because I just feel like all of the emotions that come through with that are really put together here, even, getting to fighting over nothing. But I have to say that, Pretty is definitely my song other than Monochromatic, because I think it, like, after all the emotions that we felt, sometimes at the end of the day, baby, can't you see you're so fucking pretty is all that needs to be said. So Pretty and Flowers exist in the same universe, and both of those are some of my favorite on here. Obviously Monochromatic as well. I'm going to keep talking about it because that is just such a fucking good song. But overall, I'm very thankful for this record from Niall. I really feel like he is getting this, like, he's getting a very signature sound about him that keeps like maturing with time. I don't drink wine. I never have, but I know that the longer that those, sit, they get better. And I feel like with Niall, it seems like with every release, we get more heart from him. We get more soul. And even though I long for those sad songs like we have on Flickr, I also feel like moments like this are meant to be celebrated. And I think Dinner Party's beautiful. It's awesome to see Niall in a place where he is so in love. I don't know anything about his relationship or anything. I don't care, but I know that what I got through this record is fucking amazing. So I don't have to know any of it to know how Niall feels about it. And that's all I really need to know. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out and stopping by as we checked out Niall's new record. I'm going to be looking for the deluxe that I'm sure is going to drop soon. Any of the music videos that might be dropping, as well as, and what is most important to me, finding some sort of live performance for this. I'm going to try to see him while he's on tour. I don't recall the Chicago date number. I don't know the day of it, but that's the one I'm going to try to go to. So, if that's a thing, now I'm like, wait, was that a thing? If that's a thing, let me know if you're also going to be there so that we can say hi to each other. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please let me know your favorite tracks down below. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe, follow me over on Instagram at Steven in Stereo. I have done a guitar cover over there to A Little More Time, but I'd say the guitar cover. I jammed along. I really want to jam along to Pretty, as well as some of the other tracks in this. So I have to go back through and jam this already. So I got to get out of here. I keep talking. I love you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Peace.